All right, we're rolling. So it looks like we have to answer the questions on the actual case study. Is everybody there?
Yes.
Cool. I will read 1A doesn't have a question. I'll read 1B for us. Create a capitalization table, assuming that angel investor invests 50,000 at 50 cents per share. Assume that Lexi issues new shares to the investor. So she retains her original 100,000 shares. How many shares would the angel purchase under this proposal? What share of the equity would Lexi own? What share would the angel own? So it looks like they would each own 100,000 shares, so 50-50, right, with that proposal?
Yes, that's what I got.
All right, cool.
And then
exchange. Since I've always been a consumer, I figured the best way to know about them was to, best way to know about them is to know them. So things good. It's difficult to say. She could have been lured by a confident or grabbed by a stranger. The result, unfortunately, in the case of so many women, was the same as a
Someone reading number 2.
Do you want to go? But do you want to? Well, I'll speak to you more accurate.
I could read number 2.
All right. Sorry, Anna.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, here's number 2. Create a capitalization table for home plate, assuming that the angel investor invests 50,000 at $2 per share. How many shares would the angel purchase under this proposal? And what share of the equity would Lexi own? What share would the angel own? So 2, the number of shares at $2 per share would be 25,000. So Lexi would own 80%. And the angel investor would own 20%, according to my calculations.
Yep. So I got 2.
Okay, and then I'll also read number 3. Why not? Assuming Lexi and the angel agreed on $1 per share in the seed round, what share of the company would she own after Series A, assuming she raises $300,000 at $2.50 per share? What share of the company would the angel own and Potato Rock? So for number 3, I got that Lexi would have 100,000 shares, Angel would have 50,000, and Potato Rock would have 120,000 shares, meaning that Lexi's percentage of ownership would be 37%, the Angel's 19%, and Potato Rock would be 44% overall.
Yep, that sounds right. Anyone else get anything different?
I can hardly hear, so I don't know if the connection's bad on my end or what.
I think you can correct me if I'm wrong, Nick, but I think he said Lexi would own 100,000 out of 270,000 shares, which equates to 37%. The angel would own 50,000 shares, which equates to
19%.
19%, yeah. And then the Potato Rock would own 120 out of the 270, which would equate to about 44%.
Okay, yeah, I got the same answers.
Okay, cool. We good on that one. Someone want to take care of number 4 for us?
I don't know if it has a question here.
All right, I guess I'll just read 4. Create a capitalization table following assumption 50,000 convertible debt instead of
I think we lost him.
that a Series A investor will pay.
Oh,
Okay. So what I came up with for that was Lexi would have 35%. The first investor would have 10%, and then Series A would have 55%. But I'm not sure if that's entirely right or not.
I got different numbers than that personally.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't exactly sure how to do that one.
Did anybody else work it through and get percentages for number 4? Okay, mine were, I got 58% for Lexi, 29% for the Angel, and 13% for Potato Rock.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, that sounds right. All right, I'll read number 5 and 6 real quick.
So did anyone else get the same numbers at all, or no?
Yeah, I got the same. I got the same as Mike.
Okay, so then I probably did something wrong there.
So the way that I did it, David, was for Lexi's percentage, he takes the number of shares Lexi has divided by the total number of shares, or in this case it'd be 100,000 divided by 172,222.
Okay.
And then you do the same thing for the Angel and Potato Rock. You would just have the numerator be different.
Okay.
All right, how does the convertible debt affect Lexi's ownership share of the firm? How is the Angel share affected? So it looks like that the convertible debt will give Lexi more ownership and the Angel less ownership. Overall, the venture capital firm, I think if I'm hearing things right, they would actually have more percentage, but pretty much the same. They'd be in the same position.
Okay. Yeah, and then my answers for that are different because my calculation was off. So.
Oh, okay. Good deal.
All right.
So if anyone,
Is that what we need to do?
sorry, I can't tell if anyone's talking or not.
Yeah.
For number 6, I came up with, I think we could try to counteroffer the angel investor. I wouldn't go with the convertible debt. just because I think it's a little too risky. If the company does go under, then the investor would have claims to the assets before anybody else with the convertible debt. Even though Lexi would have more ownership, so I'll just counter offer the investor. I like the lower per share instead of 50 cents per share.
His particular species of darkness is indigenous.
Do anyone hear that?
Not really.
A piece of solution, and in this house, the message that goes in letters.
Hey Nick, can you mute the microphone real quick?
Yeah.
All right.
Try that again now.
Yeah.
Cool. So I was just saying that the option I would pick for Lexi is to counteroffer the angel investor. I would try to get more close to like $1 per share. I wouldn't necessarily go with the convertible debt because even though it gets her more ownership in the long run, it's a little risky because the angel investor would technically have first priority if they were to do an asset sale. So she wouldn't really get anything out of her company if it were to go under. So
That makes sense.
Very nice.
any other thoughts?
Yeah. Well, just like I said earlier, my numbers are off, so my assumptions I made are off as well on that one. So
Did
I know
y'all
it's-
create the capitalization tables for each one, or did you just answer the questions?
I create a capitalization table for each question.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. I kind of just did it in my head and freehand. So
Do we have to submit the tables with it, or just the answers to the question?
I don't know. I haven't read the exact assignment yet.
I didn't hear
You do? Okay.
Put those together then.
Cool. Does anybody else have anything to add or?
I mean, I agree with your answer. I mean, she hasn't really she's kind of proven or validated her concept, but doing the convertible debt, I think she'd be getting a little ahead of herself because, I mean, even though her business model is a really good idea, there's a good chance it could still not make it.
Yeah,
And taking on that much would be a mess. Yeah, definitely. So.
for sure. Cool. I'll
All right,
stop the
well, I think-
broadcast.
Yeah, I think that addresses all the questions.
All right, cool. Sounds good.